Unfortunately for Fast and Furious star Tyrese Gibson, he has consistently attracted negative media attention over these last few years. The actor and musician has been embroiled in a bitter legal dispute with his ex-wife, Norma Gibson, over the custody of their daughter, as well as other issues related to their separation. The high-profile nature of this case has resulted in intense scrutiny of Gibson's personal life, which has clearly been emotionally taxing and difficult to navigate. However, the actor has continued to speak out about his struggles in the hopes of raising awareness about the importance of mental health and self-care during difficult times. In this video, taking you through the details of his divorces with Norma Mitchell and Samantha Lee, as well as the custody battle for Shayla Gibson. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for more celebrity news. Tyrese Gibson and Norma Mitchell first met in 2002, when Norma was a college student in London living with her mother. They immediately hit it off and felt a connection with each other. Tyrese, who was an artist at the time, showered Norma with expensive gifts, took her on romantic getaways, and even gave her unlimited access to his credit cards. After a year, Tyrese asked Norma to move to Los Angeles with him, and she agreed, leaving behind her college and family. In 2007, the couple was expecting a baby, and they eventually got married after signing a prenuptial agreement. However, their happy life together didn't last long, and their separation was a messy affair. After just 10 months of being married, Tyrese initiated divorce proceedings, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for their separation. The divorce was tumultuous, with allegations of theft and other angry discourse swirling around. Trigger warning. It wasn't long until Norma Mitchell broke her silence by confirming rumors of domestic abuse within the marriage. Yes, there was physical and emotional abuse in my marriage. Definitely. If you have this conversation with many women, they can tell you the exact same thing. Sometimes it's so covert that you don't know what's happening until it's happening. And this rhetoric of abuse continued during the custody battle for their only daughter, Shayla Gibson. A few months after Norma spoke out about her own experiences with abuse, the London native accused the Fast and Furious actor of physically abusing their daughter too. Trigger warning. The court documents allege that he pushed her to the ground, held her down, and hit her multiple times, causing her pain that made it difficult for her to sit. It was initially claimed that he had hit his daughter between 12 and 16 times. As a result, the following month, Norma was granted temporary physical and legal custody of their daughter, while Tyrese was ordered to stay at least 100 yards away from both Norma, his daughter, and their family home. Norma made additional allegations that Tyrese abused her even when she was pregnant with their daughter, and that he prevented Shayla from having contact with her mother. Additionally, she expressed her serious concerns about Tyrese's intentions of taking Shayla with him to Dubai. In response, the singer-cum-actor released a statement to People denying the rumors. After 9 years of working extremely hard to co-parent our child, I am disappointed to learn that the mother of my daughter has made gross and false accusations against my character in a shameful attempt to ruin our co-parenting efforts. There is nothing I love more in this world than my daughter, and I would never do anything to harm her well-being or happiness. Co-parenting is tough, and it's unfortunate when your partner tries to sabotage the situation with hurtful lies and irrational behavior. He then went on to address his ex-wife directly via an Instagram post a few days after the courts granted Norma temporary custody of Shayla. The caption read, "Norma, I know you can see this. I'm sorry I got remarried. I'm sorry we didn't work out. Sometimes you get married and have kids and things just don't work out. But I have never wished harm on you. But I see the attacks just won't stop, so I believe this too will pass, and God and the courts will reveal the truth. I just simply want to co-parent and raise Shayla to be a respectful, decent, smart angel that I know she is." Concluding, "More truths coming soon. Child custody family issues are the worst." The restraining order didn't stop Tyrese from showing his affection for his daughter. However, as he hired an aircraft to fly a banner over her school, which read, "No matter what, Daddy loves you, Shayla." Unfortunately, it didn't seem to help his case at all. A source from The Blast explains, "We're told Shayla was mortified when she saw the plane's message and burst into tears. She ended up staying in the principal's office away from the other children, and school officials did not allow other children to play outside while the plane was overhead." Norma's attorney followed up in a statement with People that described the banner as a complete violation of the restraining order, and it's a mere reflection of Mr. Gibson's erratic state of mind. He continued by saying that, simply put, he doesn't respect boundaries. If he did, this restraining order would not have been necessary. At the end of the day, we simply want him to get the help he needs so that he can become a stable, solid, and more secure presence in his daughter's life. Nevertheless, in late October, there was a surge of news on Tyrese from TMZ, and all the signs seemed to point to the fact that this little stunt was a success. Initially, the site disclosed that Tyrese was allowed a supervised visit with his daughter Shayla, marking his first meeting with her in 2 months. On the same day, TMZ released a clip of Tyrese exiting a hospital in Los Angeles, where he reportedly sought treatment for chest pain and anxiety following an extensive court hearing. TMZ described the legal battle as a marathon hearing, in which Ms. Mitchell aimed to obtain a permanent restraining order. Tyrese was captured by the camera saying, "Please don't make this about me, this is about my daughter." Following the monitored visit to his daughter, all seemed to be well until Tyrese shared a poignant video on Facebook while wearing a hoodie that read, "Shayla rocks." In the video, the actor tearfully pleaded, "Don't take my baby, don't take my baby, please." As he cried, he continued with, "This is all I got." In the accompanying caption, the singer wrote, "I'm on my way back to court," later sharing, "Norma, I don't hate you, I just simply and literally moved on. I'm not just married, I'm happily married." What's even weirder is that according to the blast, Tyrese had just declined an invitation for monitored visits with his daughter, which is confusing. Although the actor had multiple options to see Shayla, Mitchell Gibson's legal team claimed that they didn't hear from him and the visitation never happened. The article went on to state that Tyrese had the opportunity to see Shayla over the weekend, but he announced on Instagram that he was headed to Abu Dhabi for the Formula One races and to see my non-judgmental family and to take a much-needed break from America and the blogs. A break may have been what he needed, as a few years later, it was announced that after a long-winded court battle, Tyrese would be allowed 50-50 custody of his daughter. In the same breath, Norma Mitchell was denied the permanent restraining order on the actor. The baby boy actor shared an emotional gallery of photos with his daughter Shayla on Instagram. In the caption, he explained his thoughts on the ruling. "The ruling is a win for our daughter Shayla, who unfortunately has been exposed to tension, private and public embarrassment, and growing up and feeling torn between two parents who are no longer married. It is a win because she gets to spend equal time with both her parents in joint legal custody, while she continues to grow in a happy and healthy environment," Gibson wrote. "This has always been and will continue to be my priority." Although it seems as though all's well that ends well, this ordeal clearly took a toll on Tyrese's following marriage with Samantha Lee. Samantha and Tyrese were introduced to each other by a mutual friend at a charity event in Atlanta, while Tyrese was shooting The Fast and the Furious 7. The two started dating and got married on Valentine's Day less than a year after they met. While many may not have heard of Samantha Lee prior to her marriage with Tyrese Gibson, she isn't just a celebrity spouse. She has a bachelor's degree in psychology from the University of Georgia and also holds a master's degree in social work. As a licensed clinical social worker, she is a certified therapist. Currently, she works as a fitness influencer and hosts a weekly Bible study called Miracle Monday. Unfortunately, 3 years later, Samantha and Tyrese ended their marriage. The unexpected separation was announced by both Samantha and Tyrese on their respective Instagram accounts, even though it appeared that Tyrese was open to the possibility of reconciliation. He left a lengthy comment under his wife's post, suggesting that he hoped that they could mend their relationship. However, news soon emerged that Samantha accused Tyrese of locking her out of their house. Tyrese has since denied the claims. However, he did take responsibility for his part in the breakdown of their marriage, claiming that being raised in broken homes with no example of what being a husband or father is was to blame. In a January 2021 Instagram Live interview with Erica Davis, Samantha shared that when relationships or friendships end, she can walk away knowing she did everything she could do. She added that at that point, she feels like God has tapped her on the shoulder and said, "Okay, Sam," and all she can do is trust God. Thankfully, their breakup wasn't as messy as Tyrese's previous relationship, and the two have since come to a court agreement of joint custody and $10,690 a month in spousal support. This was the story of Tyrese Gibson and Norma Mitchell, a once happy couple whose marriage ended in a bitter divorce and custody battle for their daughter Shayla. The allegations of domestic abuse, both physical and emotional, brought to light the dark side of their relationship. The restraining order and court hearings only added to the drama, but it seems that both parties were able to reach a compromise. We hope that Tyrese and Norma have learned from their experiences and can co-parent Shayla in a healthy and positive manner. Thank you for watching, and be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more celebrity news.